We're trying a new camera for a little better quality on this video, but today is eating terrible things with Rory. Now, I eat food that doesn't really count as food, so you don't have to. Today's a first. We're taking a suggestion. The suggestion comes from Diana. Diana commented and said that you could cook chicken in a toaster, and that's the kind of garbage I'm looking for. This is our snack today, Flatjacks chicken snacks. Now, I went with the grilled cheese flavor. You can get the buffalo flavor and the plain flavor. It costs $9 a box. I'm not buying every flavor. You guys can look into the other flavors yourself. I also got a complaint on the last video, the Vienna sausage video, that you are supposed to cook them. Now, I looked into it. You don't have to cook them. A lot of people eat them raw, but they're right. I'm trying to be thorough here. This is science. So I'm going to cook the Flatjacks all three suggested ways. That is the toaster, microwave, and a toaster oven. So we're going to try all three of those. We're going to see how it turns out. And of course, I have my palate cleansing shot in case it's really bad. Let's find out. We're going to open the package now. We're going to see what these things look like, and then we're going to put them into their three types of cooking. For $9, you get 1, 2, 3, 7, maybe 8. We'll say about 8. Okay. There we go. Take one. You can see it's about the size. I have a bit large hands, but it's about the size of a Pop-Tart. It says 2 cycles on high. Let's turn it to high. Let's take our second one and put it in our oven. 425 for about 15 minutes. There we go. And the final one goes in the microwave for approximately a minute. So this one will be done pretty quick. So we're going to put the chicken down for a second cycle. We've got another 9 minutes left on our toaster oven. And naturally, the microwave is already done. Looking kind of sad and floppy. Toaster just popped off its second cycle. I have to admit, kind of smells pretty good. Smells like the chicken fingers I used to make. Still a bit soggy. That just leaves 4.5 minutes on the old toaster oven. I just heard the beep, and that means we are done. All three of our versions of cooking are done. As you can see, we have our microwave, our toaster, and our toaster oven. So just in terms of visual appeal, I have to say, toaster oven, it's the most appealing. It looks like sort of a cooked brown thing. And the microwave is the least appealing, kind of a floppy. The thing that surprised me, though, is the microwave is about as crispy as the toaster, which tells you how much fat is probably in that crust. We're going to start with which is probably the worst, microwave. So there's no reason to make any fuss over this. Has like a kind of a smell of feet, which I guess you would expect with cheese powder, but more feet than cheese. First of all, it's nowhere near a Vienna sausage bad. That is number 10 on the scale. It's definitely got flavor. There's a shot of the inside there. Oh, it's got a bad aftertaste. Tastes like feet and kind of fish. Kind of like feet and fish in the aftertaste. The chicken doesn't taste like almost anything at all. This is all breading flavor. The chicken flavor that is in there is more texture, and that texture is like kind of like a slice of Spam, where it has like a slice of cold Spam. Not the worst thing I've eaten, but it's not good. Let's try it from the toaster, which is the method they advertise. Much better, actually. It has an almost Cheetos taste to that crust. But again, all the flavor is the crust. There's just almost no chicken in there. You just taste that buttery cheddar feet taste, I guess, in the crust. Almost no cheese flavor. It's foot flavored. And here we go. This is the toaster oven. I can see this being passable. The different methods made a difference. Microwave was very gross. Had that gelatinous, floppy taste. The chicken did not improve in flavor. All of them were tasteless chicken. But the crust, the more crusty and cooked and dried it was, the more it tasted, it's that aftertaste again. Ugh. Ugh. Much better. So, I'd say this is pretty passable. That crust is got a bit of flavor to it. I would never feed my child this. I don't know how you keep chicken this long. I just don't know why, if it takes 15 minutes to make the best version of this, you wouldn't just make a chicken breast. It's not the worst thing I've ever eaten. It's pretty flavorless. Aftertaste of feet, kind of a popcorn breaded flavor in the best versions of it, and then the worst versions of it, it tastes like chicken reminiscent hardened jello. And that's been Eating Terrible Things with Rory. Thanks for tuning in.